Good morning, everyone. Thank you for watching Kempner Sports. I just want to take a couple minutes just to quickly recap last night's game. Now, I'm with you. That game was ugly. I mean, are you talking one of the lowest scoring Thursday night games? I know it was the rivalry and all that kind of stuff, but it was just a defensive battle. It actually reminded me of the Super Bowl, which I did not enjoy. But because it was my team that was in it and we ended up winning, it made it a little better. So, here's the thing. I don't think people understand how big of a win it is from last night's game because the Bears are defending divisional champs who were 12-4 last year. And we saw them last night as one of the best defenses in the league. They were phenomenal on defense. They shut Green Bay down on offense. And I'll just get into the Green Bay offense in a second. But let's just give credit to these Bears. Like, their front four alone is amazing. Never mind the rest of the team, rest of the squad. So, their defense is ferocious, incredible. They are an incredible team. They're going to cause massive problems for every offense. Now, I have a little bit of a thing that it doesn't really matter what kind of defense certain teams play. Like the offenses can outweigh some of these defenses. But last night, I might be wrong on that one a little bit. I mean, maybe the Green Bay offense isn't as good as what we've seen in the past. Now, granted, here's the funny thing. So throughout the game, the commentators continually said why Chicago's struggling on offense because they never played in the preseason. You got to play in the preseason. And I agree with that statement. The problem is Green Bay did not play their starters in the preseason, and they didn't look good, and not once did they mention that Green Bay had not come together as an offense in the preseason. I thought it was very ironic that they said that. So yes, it was an ugly game, but at the end of the day, we are 1-0 in our division, and I think it was kind of a statement game because I think people are sleeping on the Packers. And you know, as me, I'm not sleeping on them. I know that they're good. I think people they knew Green Bay was relevant a few years ago, but they just kind of moved on. That, that was back in the past. Listen, they're back. They're for real, and you need to take them seriously. So here's the other thing about last night. Out of all the experts before in the pregame, every single one of them picked Chicago to win that game except for one. Now, the reason why some people are saying is in Chicago, it's a divisional game, it's a big deal to Chicago fans. And I agree with that. And that's what makes this win so much more awesome. Now, going back to Green Bay's offense, I am concerned. Rodgers and this offense hasn't looked good in a long time. He's also been playing hurt. Last night he was healthy. And we give credit to the Bears defense, but overall, they did not look good. In fact, we had a 1.5-minute drive that was incredible, that looked like normal. And at the end of the day, they didn't look good for the rest of the game. I don't think their run game looked great. Aaron was getting hit so fast that it just messed up like what kind of rhythm we were trying to accomplish there. So I am a little concerned, and we play a lot of good defenses this year, so we will see how the offense comes together. And some of our star players will end up being stars and all that kind of stuff. But here's the thing. I haven't talked yet about the Green Bay defense, and nobody's been talking about the Green Bay defense. I know that we had improved. I just didn't know how much we improved. Listen, I understand Trubisky had struggled. Their offense had struggled. And yes, they dropped some passes they should have got and that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, I think we need to give credit to the Green Bay defense. We want to talk about the Bears defense, but Green Bay allowed them to have a field goal in the first quarter and they didn't score again. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, there's a lot of promise with our team as a whole. I'm excited for this season. As you can watch my predictions video, you can see how excited I am. And I want to just thank you so much for watching these kind of videos. I hope you're enjoying them, and it's just a real privilege to be taking your time to hear what I have to say about the NFL. I'm so excited about this weekend. There's tons of games I want to see, and I'm pumped that football's back. Now, in all my assessments, I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it.